All right, y'all, we're taking a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad. We're going to diagnose it, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So Boudoir low click syndrome, BLCS, is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ads is under 6%. This means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking on our ad, which means our ad is entering fewer than 6 out of 100 women's brains, which means fewer than 6 out of 100 women have a non-zero chance of ever buying from us. So this is the number that's literally how many women do we activate to have a non-zero chance to buy from us. So this is literally the number one, well, number two most important number to care about when running Boudoir Facebook ads. Honestly, CPA, cost per acquisition, would be number one. But this is the most easily, movable, unique CTRL. Now, unique CTRL under 6% is not normal. Common, yes. Everyone accepts it as normal, yes, but it's not normal. It's actually the symptom of a deeper root cause. And that deeper root cause are the 3 pre-click mistakes. More about those at the end of the video. Now, a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low-click advertiser, a BLCA. So we're building up our universe here. We got a BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. So that's fine. We got the solution. We know the treatment because BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico, and treatment takes about a week. And we know this because we invented it and we've done it a bunch of times. Basically, we leave the original Boudoir Facebook ad untouched. We duplicate it. We treat the duplicated one in parallel, and we keep whichever one running has the best metrics at the end of the treatment period. Now, once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. And so we go from 3 pre-click mistakes. Those are solved. Now we have pre-click alignment. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads, aka we got our unique CTR all above 6%. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So this is our full universe here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. Easy enough, treated with Boudoir Pico, yada yada. Takes about a week. We achieve pre-click alignment and we become dominant Boudoir advertisers with Boudoir brain entry boost. So my residency, went out there hunting for some Boudoir Facebook ads, brought them back to the hospital. First tested them, first one, tested it, unique CTRL 4.3%. When unique CTRL is under 6%, that means BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, is present. So we treated it with Boudoir Pico, took about a week, got the unique CTRL up to 6.88%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad is wasting 37% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, now we only need to spend $6,300 a month with the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get our ad into the same number of women's brains. So that's $3,700 a month. We eliminate that. We literally eliminate spending. We don't even have to spend that anymore. That stays in the Boudoir photographer's pocketbook, kind of as like a phantom bonus they no longer have to spend. And that's like, phantom bonus of 40K over the next 12 months. Next one, tested it. Unique CTRL 1.39%. Okay, unique CTRL is under 6%. We know that BLCS is present. And so we treated it with Boudoir Pico, got the unique CTRL up to 9.13%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 84% of ad spend, which means if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, they now only need to spend 1.6 grand a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get their ad into the same number of women's brains as the original. So $8,600 a month they no longer, or $8,400 a month they no longer have to spend. They keep it, keep it in their pocketbook every month. It's like a phantom bonus. And $8,400 a month times 12, it's like 100 grand over the next 12 months, kind of back in their pocket. No extra work required. Finally had a patient come through. So I had unique CTRL 5.03%. So we know that BLCS is present, boudoir low click syndrome, because the unique CTRL is under 6%. And treated it with boudoir pico. Took about a week, got the unique CTRL up to 15.35%. Insanely good. So we found out the original was wasting 67% of ad spend. So that means if he was spending more than 10 grand, if he was spending 10 grand a month in the original boudoir Facebook ad, now he only needs to spend 3,300 bucks a month to actually get the to actually get the ad into the same number of women's brains in both scenarios. So 6,700 bucks a month no longer has to be spent. They can keep it as a as a phantom bonus. That's like 80K in the next 12 months. So the average boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. I mean, look at these numbers: wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. So they're spending 10 grand a month on boudoir Facebook ads, approximately 5K every single month's being wasted. That when true with boudoir pico, we can get approximately that amount back in their pocket every single month, or where they simply don't have to spend it anymore. Save over approximately 60K over the next 12 months back in their pocket because they no longer have to spend that. So now getting back to this, going to diagnose to see if we believe it has BLCS, yes or no. So we got the below creative cluster mistake here. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is, we're filling out everything in Boudoir, the Facebook Ads Manager, and Zuck is telling us to fill out. But that's good for Facebook. It's bad for us. It actually causes more women. The consequences is it causes way more women to scroll by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary. We waste. Dude, we literally waste serving up those impressions because the women are just going to scroll by our ad never enters their brain. So it pulls our unique CTRL under 6%, contributes to BLCS, boudoir low click syndrome. And what actually happens is that Facebook is able to serve more ads per unit time because more women are scrolling by our ads, not spending that much time on it. So Facebook loves it because Facebook makes more money per unit time. We lose more money per unit time when that happens. So we don't want to make that mistake. Next, we got the looks like an ad mistake. So we got our photo or ad creative looks like an ad. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is, we see all the other boudoir Facebook ads around us. They all look like ads. So everyone can't be wrong, can they? Well, every boudoir Facebook ad I've seen the back end for or tested myself, taken and tested myself, 100% of them has had BLCS, boudoir low click syndrome, because their unique CTRL is under 6%. So because of that, it's happened to everyone because everyone's making the same mistakes because everyone's ads look like ads, or at least their creatives. Their photos look like ads. So the consequence of this, way more women scrolling our boudoir Facebook ads than necessary. And this is pulling down our unique CTRL. And when it's pulling down our unique CTRL, it contributes to BLCS, boudoir low click syndrome. All right, finally, we'll check the see more headline up here, first 2 3/4 lines, Facebook newsfeed mobile. And all right, let's see what we got. All right, ladies around the hunt for 5 fearless females experiencing boudoir photos she liked. All right, so we only got, maybe one piece of relevant context here. So it's the lack of context mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is that we believe that that we actually believe that we have enough context to pull in the right women and repel the wrong women in the most optimized fashion. And what we're actually doing here is we're not hitting the mark, causing way more women to scroll by boudoir Facebook ad than necessary, pulling our unique CTRL under 6%, and actually increasing the probability we have BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. So after all that, my diagnosis is, I believe this Boudoir Facebook ad has a unique CTR under 6%. Therefore, it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. All right, and if you're a Boudoir low click advertiser with Boudoir low click syndrome, so if you are a BLCA with BLCS and you're spending more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, and you've decided you got to pull more efficiency out of the business right now, you need more money, you need more profit right now because you see inflation is happening all around us, you see more women entering the becoming boudoir photographers literally every single day. Seems like when someone gets a, you know, when someone gets a new iPhone or a new camera, they're throwing out their Google My Business profile. And so you've decided you got to get this done now, got to pull this profit out now and become more efficient now so you can, get on the way to become a #1 boudoir photographer in your city. Then shoot me a DM when I have new patient intake open. New patient intake I currently do not have open. My DMs are closed, but listen to the videos to see when I do open slots for new patient intake. Yeah, then DM me and we'll see if you qualify.